It's over, y'all. It's over. They have. I think I've been banned from Little. I'm not gonna say which one. I'm not gonna say which one. Let me sort this out. Let me get the mic nice. Y'all bear with the brother. Bear with the brother. We out here in the beautiful Ipswich town of Ipswich, that is. The town. Let's go. Walk with me. Hey, I got some unfortunate news. I think I've been banned from recording in Little, in a Little. But you know what? I think I know why this happened. I think I know why this happened. Now, you can call me paranoid. You can call me whatever you want. At the end of the day, I find this mildly entertaining. I'm not gonna lie. What's up, man? What's up, playing? Yeah. Playing, yeah! Anyway, I find this mildly entertaining. It's kind of funny, really. I've been shopping in Little, at this particular Little for a while. I've been basically, like vlogging as I'm now. I've been doing it for a good 6 months, maybe 7, 8 months, maybe even longer than that. And I think some people notice, some of the workers there notice here and there. Now, originally when I first started going there, they're like, he's so grumpy. This one guy would say to my wife, he's so grumpy. He's so mad all the time. He's so upset. And you know, recently, man, I've been going in there and I've been feeling good. I've been in a good mood, man. I've been happy. And people been socializing, you know what I mean? They say, oh, you're always doing this, that, whatever. They talk to me, whatever in there. But you know, I'm rambling at this point. Anyway, yes, I think I've been banned from there, sort of. And what's happened is, all I go in there, if you watch my channel, I normally do these kind of videos for another channel, but this one I'm going to probably put on both, to be honest. And I was in there, I did my shop. They let me shop. And the guy was like, excuse me, can you talk to me? I was like, am I in school, in high school? Am I in trouble here? As a shopper at Little, am I in trouble? I thought, well, yeah, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not in trouble. Maybe I'm being paranoid. He's like, well, I thought you were talking on the phone. Yeah. He started talking to me like a whisper voice. You know how you do when somebody's a manager and stuff, and they talk, we're gonna have to say, I thought you were just talking on the phone, but when you're recording, oh, yeah, you're not a colleague. Like a key word. He said colleague. A colleague brought to my attention you've been recording. Colleague. You already know what's going on there. Somebody complained. And I don't think it was a customer. I think it's a worker there. And I think I know which worker that was, to be honest. There was somebody being overly nice to me last weekend. They were saying, oh, you could tell a lot about a shopper because of how organized they are. You're so organized, he says. And he goes, You're very disciplined. You're a perfectionist. You're the best. You're the best thing that ever was. And then in there he goes, you're not recording me, are you? I'm like, no, I'm not. Why would I record somebody at the till? Anyway, somebody that's a colleague of his was watching my channel. Thank you very much. I appreciate you watching. God bless you. And he said he saw my TikTok. I was like, that's where he's talking. I was kind of like taken back, but he said you can't record, right? Can't record now. And as I was going out, basically, he's like, there's a sign out here that says clearly states. He didn't say it like that, but I'm taking some like creative liberty here. It clearly states that you can't use your recording devices in here, like cameras, basically. I was like, where's the sign? He shows me the sign. It's in this little corner, like way in the corner. It says don't use devices. Okay, fair enough. I was like, that's unfortunate. And then I thought to myself, wait a minute. He's watching my TikTok. He's watching my TikTok. I'm like, do I have hurt watchers? Do I have hate watchers now, y'all? Are people watching me and trying to sabotage my channel? Am I being paranoid? Is this really happening? I should be upset about this, somebody saying no. But you know what? I make so many videos. I got like 4 channels. I post on like 4 different social media sites. These things happen. Sometimes, you know, you make mistakes, you record somewhere you shouldn't, you gotta delete your video. These things happen. My point is, when you do anything, there's gonna be hurdles, there's gonna be problems, you're gonna make mistakes. These things happen. And when you do something, don't go all in on one thing. You gotta diversify. You know, as I was recording these videos, I gotta have multiple channels recording multiple things because you never know when something might not work out. You might lose out on one end, but you can always gain on the other because every time something like this happens, the first thing I thought is people watch me enough to complain. Now, before, nobody gave two craps about me about a year ago. Now people are starting to watch. And I know for most people, 200 followers is nothing. For me, 200 followers is the most amazing thing I've ever heard in my life. I don't even think I know personally 200 people. It's progress, y'all. Progress doesn't always come the way you want it to come. Sometimes it comes how it comes. Hopefully, this can create new opportunities. I doubt it will. You never know. But it's unfortunate because that could have been an opportunity. But this is what they want. And besides, I'm quite sure Littles can afford to take me to court and do me in. Even though they wouldn't get much from me and it probably wouldn't be worth the money, they could. So I'm going to take that L. But I don't see it as an L. I see it as people watching me enough to complain. And you know that's better than it was last year. I don't think nobody was watching me. So thank you for watching. Keep watching, please, if you enjoy the content. It's been a pleasure. Now I'm going to do what I'm doing. Just got my haircut looking fresh. Yeah. Anyway, I'll holler at y'all. Take care. Well, your boy's back again for the win. Got my money for the haircut. I like to pay in cash. You know, we're going to become a cashless society, and all this is going to be a brand new tax. Because then you won't know. Prices are going to go up because everywhere you shop is going to get charged for the service of using contactless. Not only that, they want it to where that you can't even give your friend some money because you won't have cash to give them and you would have to wire it, and then they'll want to tax that. They'll want to tax everything. I'm like, taxes can only do so much. Only so much. You know, the more you tax, the more the rich want to leave. When the rich leave, you know, the ones that pay most of the tax, well, that actually makes less tax revenue. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. They want a cashless society so they can get more money from you. Pretty soon, you won't even be able to give your children a $5 without being charged for it because you won't have a $5 to give them. That's wild, man. Don't they have enough money? You know what they never talk about, though, what governments usually don't normally talk about is how much waste there is. It happens every now and then. I remember, like, it was about 15 years ago, and they was like, they were, like, using tax money to clean out their moats and all kinds of, like, crazy stuff that had nothing to do with the government. One of the things. But anyway, I guess I'm just talking mess. Not really hurting or nothing. Anyway, I am a little bit hurt about a cashless society, I'll be honest, because it's just going to be a new indirect tax that they won't really have to tell us anything about. You'll just see prices go up and you won't really have a real reason why. They'll probably have some explanation. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just rambling. Just rambling. But it's a beautiful day, as you can see. Beautiful. Look at that sky. Look at that sky. Wonderful, wonderful day. I need to charge my camera, though. It's halfway down there. It needs to be charged. It's not in good shape. Not in good shape at all. Anyway, your boy, I'm going to go in a shop. Now, I got banned from recording at a grocery store, so I don't know if I can record everywhere I go anymore. So I'm going to holler at y'all. Y'all take care.